What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the show. My name is Jake Gagain, and you are tuning in to the Jake Gagain Show. I am super happy to have you here, guys. It's been an eventful May 12th. A lot is going on, and in this video, I'm going to give you my thoughts on the Vitalik Buterin, the CEO and founder of Ethereum, and his $1 billion donation of the Shiba Inu token. But before we get into that, guys, I want you to do me a favor. Could you please smash that like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new to stay up to date on all the cryptocurrency news. You can do it right now. Subscribe below and make sure to comment below. I try to get back to all of the comments within 24 hours. But I promise you one thing, guys. We brought the breaking news at 12 of Vitalik Buterin donating 1 billion Shib to the India COVID Relief Fund. And if you have not seen it yet, I'll link that video right here. But if you did watch that video, guys, I told you we were going to be bringing the breaking news. And what I'm trying to do in this video, guys, is I want to talk about the facts. We're going to state the facts of what actually happened. And we will get to some speculation in the middle of the video. But at the end of the video, I will give you my thoughts on this donation from Vitalik Buterin, why he did it, what I think about it, and also what it means for the Shib token. So if you have not yet, guys, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and let's get into the show. Now, the first thing that I want to say, guys, is regardless of what did happen and why Vitalik Buterin, donated or whatever happened, I just want to say that this is a tough time for a lot of people. And regardless of the motive behind it, at the end of the day, Vitalik Buterin donated $1 billion to the COVID Relief Fund in India, the Crypto COVID Relief Fund in India. And regardless of the motive, I think that should be applauded and that should be celebrated, because this has been a very, very, very hard time for everyone in the world. And India is getting hit very, very tough by COVID right now. I mean, hundreds of thousands of people are getting sick per day. Thousands of people are dying. So regardless of what happens, what happened and what we discover about why he donated, at the end of the day, guys, Vitalik Buterin still donated $1 billion to the COVID Relief Fund, and I think that does deserve to be celebrated. But let's get into it a little bit more. Now, here is another fact, guys. This is directly from the India Crypto COVID Relief Twitter page at Crypto Relief. Now, this is a fact. We thank Vitalik Buterin for his donation of 50 trillion Shiba tokens, which equates to $1 billion to the Crypto Relief Fund of India. We plan to do a thoughtful liquidation to ensure we meet our COVID relief goals. We have decided to convert the donation slowly over a period of time. And this is from Sandeep. He says, and one thing we have learned from Ethereum and Vitalik Buterin is the importance of the community. We will not do anything which hurts any community, especially the retail community involved with Shib. We will act responsibly. Please don't worry, Shib holders. So you heard it here first from Sandeep Polygon. He is with the the COVID Relief Fund. And you can read these right here, guys. These are facts. This is from the actual Crypto Relief Fund. He said, we will not do anything which hurts any community, especially the retail community involved with Shib. We will act responsibly. So that is a fact. You can find this on their Twitter page, guys. And another fact, we know that on the Shib website, and you can just simply go to shibatoken.com, they talk about it right here in the middle paragraph. We locked 50% of the total supply to Uniswap and threw away the keys. The remaining 50% was burned to Vitalik Buterin, and we were the first project following this path. So everyone has to buy on the open market, ensuring a fair and complete distribution where devs don't own any tokens they can dump on the community. So those are the facts, guys. We know that Vitalik Buterin donated $1 billion, over 50 trillion Shiba tokens, to the India COVID Relief Fund, which I think is incredible. The COVID Relief Fund founders said that they were not going to do anything to hurt the Shib community, like dumping the tokens, and they plan on selling it off in a matter of time. We also know that the Shiba team sent Vitalik Buterin 50% of the tokens, and they gave him the option to do whatever they wanted with it. Now, we can also go back to this, guys. So those are all facts. We knew that was happening. Now, we'll go back to this too. So you can see here, guys, this was the transaction on Etherscan. You can see that he sent over 50 trillion tokens from VB to the India Crypto Relief Fund. This is a fact. We're talking about facts right now. So we see that this happened. It was sent over $1 billion sent from Vitalik Buterin to the COVID Relief Fund. We also know that he sent about 5% of the Shib in the world to the Crypto Relief Fund. So he now owns about 45%. So 5% of his Shib was sent to the COVID Relief Fund, and this was received to help with the crisis that's going on. And I applaud this. Now, we're going to get into some of the rumors, and without knowing if these are true or not, because it's purely speculation. This is breaking news. It's 4 p.m. here on this Wednesday. We don't really know the motive behind it. I like to think that he was being a good person and donating this because he has a lot, and it was in conjunction and approved by the actual Shiba team, but we just don't know at this point. Let me know in the comments, guys. What do you think? Do you think that this was done out of the goodness of his heart? Do you think that this was some sort of a rug pull? And we'll get into that in a second. But those are the facts right now. He sent 5% of his Shib to the India Crypto Relief Fund, $1 billion to help with all of the pain and just suffering that's going on in India right now, because they really are getting hit very, very hard. Now, a reason that I like to think that this might be in conjunction with the Shiba team. So as you guys know, Ryoshi, this is his Twitter page. He is the founder of the Shib token. And at 10:52, right after that this huge donation was made, he said, "Thank you to the Wolfmeister for enabling true decentralization. Now we truly begin." So this leads me to believe that it was in conjunction. Maybe this was planned. Maybe Vitalik and Ryoshi, who we know have some sort of a working relationship, planned this. Maybe Vitalik said, hey, there's a lot going on in the world. Crypto's up huge. Shib's up huge. Let's donate 5% to the Crypto Relief Fund. Do something good from the crypto community. Because at the end of the day, guys, regardless of what's going on, this is great stuff. I mean, he donated $1 billion to help people that are dying, that are sick, to help with all the hospitals and medicines. I applaud this no matter what. I want to get to the bottom of it, and it's still unclear this time. But maybe they are in conjunction. Maybe this is what's happened. Maybe Ryoshi and Vitalik talked about this, because this was tweeted right after we saw Vitalik sell $1 billion worth of the Shib tokens. So I like to think that there could be some sort of a working relationship here to do some good, because the Shib token was up so well. And we'll see. I think that this is what I want to believe until other news comes out. Now, those are all facts. These are all facts, everything that I've talked about so far. Now, when you see Vitalik trending on Twitter, which he's trending on Twitter, you're going to see some other things at the top of the mention. So let's get into speculation, because there is a lot of speculation out there right now. So the first thing that we can check out, and this is from Stacy Herbert. This is one of the rumors. This is one of the speculations. And she says, quote unquote, "Let me get this straight. Vitalik has a huge percentage of Ethereum pre-mined, and so was airdropped a bunch of shitcoins, which have gone parabolic thanks to Elon pumping it for the lulz. He then donated those airdrop coins, capturing a huge tax write-off and a massive PR boost." So that's one of the rumors. Some people are thinking that he did this for a PR boost. Some people thinking that he did this because the assets are highly liquid, that he was able to donate this and get a tax write-off. That's one of the rumors that we're seeing now on Twitter. Who knows? Speculation. It could be true. I don't really know at this point. Nobody really knows at this point. It's too early. But I want to talk about the facts that we've presented, which was that Vitalik sent 5% of his holdings to the COVID Relief Fund, $1 billion to help with the Crypto India COVID Relief Fund, and then some rumors as well. And this is one of the rumors from Stacy Herbert. Maybe he was just doing this as a tax write-off and maybe a PR boost. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do you think that this is what it was? We also have other rumors from companies like CoinDesk. And they wrote this, and this is actually trending on Twitter. This is at the top. But they said, new Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin has told dog-themed meme coin creators to bark up another tree, moving trillions of tokens. He was gifted $1 billion worth of Shib was sent to an Indian COVID relief. And a lot of people are thinking that he rug pulled this because he was just over it. You can see another message here from Benjamin. "I'm happy Vitalik Buterin dumped the Shiba tokens given to him. There are way too many scam coins circulating right now that people FOMO into because they were pumped on Twitter and YouTube. Let's purge the garbage from the space and focus on projects actually worthwhile." So there are a lot of different rumors going on out there, guys. And I want to talk about them because, look, that's one set, right? Either Vitalik is a great guy and he donated this out of the goodness of his heart in conjunction with the Shiba team and the other tokens that he sold, or he's upset with all of the meme coins and shit coins, if you want to call them that, smaller market altcoins that are doing very well, and he wanted to do it almost to screw over the community. It's a possibility. I don't think that happened, guys. I don't think that this was even a PR stunt. I think that he was doing this out of the goodness of his heart, but only time will tell. I think he'll probably come out to make a statement pretty soon. I'm sure that someone else on the Shib team and the other teams that were sold will as well, but let's talk about facts. $1 billion donated to the India COVID Relief Fund, 5% of the holdings. He now owns 45% of the Shib holdings. And we will talk about the price. I mean, the Shib token, guys, was up an incredible, I think it was up close to 2,000% on the month. I mean, it was just going absolutely parabolic. And I want to show you just some statistics as well regarding what has happened here recently. So in the past day, we've obviously seen it drop quite some time. And the first drop came today, and it was right here, guys. I remember I was watching the graphs, and it was right at 10:20 a.m. We saw a sharp decline, and it happened all the way until 11. Now, there was a lot of panic in the market. A lot of people were freaking out, and for good reason. But let's go ahead and look at this tweet. So you can see the time here, guys, as well. It was 10:34 when the first sale was made, and we saw a sharp dip. And as I mentioned, guys, let's go back to the founder and creator of Shiba Coin, Ryoshi. Thank you to the Wolfmeister for enabling true decentralization. Now we truly begin. That was sent at 10:52 today. The first sell-off was happened at 10:29. So about 20 minutes after the first sell-off, we saw the founder of Shib tweet, "Now we're ready," and they said thank you to the Wolfmeister. So those are facts as well. Look, there has been a sharp decline. Another fact is that this token is up, about 2,000% on the month. It's down 35% on the day. And it's going to be interesting to see where it goes because there is a lot of FUD being spread out there. And there's, a lot of FUD, and so be it. Because a lot of people aren't really happy with the meme coins. A lot of people aren't really happy with Shiba or the whole Shiba project because they're invested in other projects. So here's a perfect example, guys. Ben Baller, he said, "Jesus Christ, rest in peace, Shib coin," with a bunch of death emojis. And look at his profile picture. He is one of the biggest Doge investors. You can see here, he tweeted about Doge recently. "Doge is climbing back up, fuck faces," says Ben Baller. So there's a lot of, FUD being spread from people that are heavily invested in other projects. One of those projects is Dogecoin. And as you guys know, I root for all projects. I hope all the projects do well. But Ben Baller is clearly hoping that Shib fails because he's invested in Dogecoin. And I think that he sees Shib as another coin that could possibly take down Dogecoin. And as I said, guys, I hope all cryptocurrencies do well. But that's what I would imagine that Ben Baller is thinking when he made this tweet. He's one of the biggest promoters of Dogecoin, heavily invested. And he probably saw Shib coin as a competitor, which a lot of people do in the space. Now, this is a tweet from Ben Baller. Let's show the other side. Another famous influencer, Antonio Brown, Super Bowl champion from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. May 12th at 1:51, so 2 hours ago. Shiba is the next Dogecoin. About to moon again. Booming. So there's just all this speculation. I think, what I'm trying to get to, guys, is you need to do your own research here. It's super important. You guys have, people like Ben Baller who are talking about how their coin's dead. You got people like Antonio Brown that are hopping on the Shib bandwagon. I think it's important to look at facts. And the facts that we know as of right now, 4 p.m. today, is that Vitalik Buterin made a $1 billion donation to the India Crypto COVID Relief Fund, which I applaud. Now, we don't really know the motive behind it. Maybe it was a rug pull. Maybe it was to get rid of these shit coins and the meme coins, as some would call it. Maybe it was out of the kindness of his heart, and maybe it was in conjunction with the Shib team. Look, this is all unclear today. We don't really know. More information will be coming out. So if you guys want to stay up to date on this, please do me a favor. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Comment below. Let me know what you think. And turn on the notifications, guys. We're going to be bringing breaking news on this for the rest of the week just because it is super important for the Shib community. But look, those are the facts. We need to focus on the facts. I think that is very, very important for us to do. Now, my thoughts. Look, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't ever give financial advice on this channel. I try to present this for educational purposes. But I got into Shib very early, and I still have not sold a single token for a few reasons. And some of those reasons are here. So the Shiba Swap is going to be coming out here very, very soon. And the Shiba Swap, I'll read this to you guys, is we are dedicated to building the best decentralized ecosystem on the planet. Our 3 tokens were the seeds from which the Shiba Inu ecosystem sprouted, and Shiba Swap is how they're dug in the roots. The goal of Shiba Swap is to provide a safe place to trade your valuable crypto while remaining decentralized. We are loyal to our holders, and that gives us the means to grow exponentially. We constantly scale this ecosystem so it may bring ever-increasing interested parties to the Shiba Swap platform. Our unique tokenomics, solid design, technical implementation, and the viral growth from our good old-fashioned memes will reinforce the platform's strength and ultimately provide residual benefits to the ecosystem. Making a swap without a budget is a unique challenge, but by tackling various genres and product lines, a focused development team rose from the ranks of our community. We know that with our unified force and the power of Shiba, we will be successful in advancing the swap and ecosystem as a whole, that we will reach a new spectacular heights together. So, Shiba Swap is coming out very soon, which is one of the reasons that I'm bullish on this. It's similar to Pancake Swap. It's similar to Uniswap, and we saw what's happened with those projects, with those tokens. So one of the reasons that Binance listed Shiba, not just because of the crowd and the audience telling them to list it, was because of the fact that they have Shiba Swap, was because of the comparison, the similarity to Dogecoin, was because of it going up 1,500% in a month. So that's another reason. The fact that it was listed on Binance is enough for me to hold. And then along with the Shiba Swap coming out, along with Leash, another token that they have dropped, makes me very, very bullish on the project, and is why I haven't really sold. But guys, you can go to their website, and I know I pulled it up earlier here, but you simply just go to shibtoken.com. You can read more about the project. You can read more about the company. Look, Shiba Swap's coming soon. They have over 300,000 people holding in the community. Who knows what that's at now after a lot of people have sold off due to the FUD going around. But guys, you can read more about the company. You can read more about Shiba Swap. There's a lot of great research on here. So my thoughts on this, guys, look, it's normal. When tokens are up as high as they were up, it's normal for it to have some sort of sell-off and correction as is. Now, you mix that with Vitalik Buterin selling 5% of his Shib, over $1 billion worth of Shib, and then all the FUD that's being spread on Twitter, which it might be true, it might be FUD. At this point, I can neither confirm nor deny. But I think that it's very important for us to do our own research. Like, I still am very, very bullish on this project because I understand just the potential. It's super, super early. It just got listed on Binance 2 days ago. Shiba Swap hasn't even come out. The amount of holders that are still in the community. But when you have the FUD, going around that we see from Ben Baller and David Gogstein, people that are heavily invested in Doge, I might add, then it's easy to get kind of, pushed away and scared from it and sell off, because there are still some amazing profits. A lot of people are still up big, even with the 40%, 50% drop off that we've seen today. So do your own research. These are my thoughts. Like, I'm still bullish on the project. I'm still bullish on the token. I still have not sold a single token of my Shiba Inu tokens. And that's just me. Maybe I'll regret it one day. Maybe I'll think it'll be good. And I think that we will find out more about the Vitalik Buterin donation. I'm sure he'll make a statement. I'm sure Ethereum will make a statement. I'm sure the India Crypto COVID Relief Fund will make a statement about this at some point, why he donated. Maybe Shiba will even make a statement. But I always live my life and try to believe that things happen for a good reason. And you know what? I think that we should, as of today, I want to say that because information might come out later. As of May 12th at 4 p.m., I'm looking at this and saying, hey, that was a nice donation, $1 billion to India, who was getting hit hard by COVID. We don't really know the motives yet, but I do like to believe that this happened for a good reason and in conjunction with the Shiba team. As I saw, guys, the donation happened at 10:30 a.m., and then this tweet was made by the founder and the CEO and the creator of Shiba. And he said, thank you to the Wolfmeister for enabling true decentralization. Now we truly begin. So these are the facts, guys. We know that India is getting hit very hard, and my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody. We know that the team of the actual crypto relief said, we will not do anything which hurts any community, especially the retail community involved with Shib. We will act responsibly. Please don't worry, Shib holders. We know that this transaction happened. And we know that Vitalik sent about 5% of his Shib, and he still owns 45%. So what happens to the 45%? That's my question. Why wouldn't he just send all 50%, and that really would have pulled the rug? Why'd he send a small percentage of his holdings, and that's it? He sent 1/10 of his holdings to the Crypto Relief Fund. So like I said, guys, this is a 20-minute video. I'm going to be bringing breaking news on this all day. This story is still unraveling. There's a lot of unknowns. There's a lot of FUD out there. Do your own research, guys. These are my opinions. I always like to look at it in an optimistic state of mind. That's just how I live my life. And I hope that he did this out of the goodness of his heart and not to screw over a lot of people. But anything is possible. But guys, stay tuned for more information. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave a comment. I try to get back to all comments within 24 hours. And like this video. Smash this video if you still made it here. Share it on Twitter. Let me know your thoughts. And follow me on Twitter, guys, at Jake Gagain. I would love to hear your thoughts and feedback on this video. A lot to uncover. Vitalik Buterin, $1 billion donation to India Crypto Relief Fund, which I think is fantastic. And we're going to find out just why that happened some point today or this week. So stay tuned, guys. Subscribe to my channel, and we will see you on the next episode. Peace out, everybody.